Bienvenido! Welcome to Spain.
You and I are on a Spanish odyssey. We're gonna go from the west down to the south, up to the north, mountain, seaside, and spin it all around and wind up in the capital of Madrid. I'm gonna take you along with me so we can experience Spain, an ultimate journey of around 3 weeks, just doing the things we love, eating, traveling, maybe some healthy exercise along the way, just tasting what Spain has to offer. All right, let's go. Vamos! Adios! Oh, you're still here? Started this journey out on the western edge of Spain in Extremadura. There it borders Portugal. We saw the Roman ruins. We made our way down in Andalusia. We visited Sevilla, and right now we're in the countryside. After cutting through olive groves, the hillside, this is beautiful Andalusia. We have arrived. It's one of my favorite places in all of Spain, Andalusia. We stayed in this just amazing place out in the hillside, about 50 kilometers north of Malaga inland. So quiet out here, so peaceful, but also it gets very hot. Oh. Andalusia is great. It has all these little towns that you gotta visit with bullfighting arenas. Of course, flamingo dancing is famous here. Get a sangria. Towns like Sevilla, Granada, and in this case, we're here in Córdoba. It has the big mosquita, and inside that big Islamic mosque. Around when the Catholics came here, they built a cathedral inside a mosque, if you can imagine that. Well, this is Córdoba. And we're exploring it, and I'm meeting my friends for dinner. Should be right around the corner this way. I want to share this with you, Spain, your own Camino, your own journey through one of the most beautiful corners of Europe. Take your first sip, or if you haven't been here before, take a gulp. Go ahead, knock on Spain's door. She'll answer you with open arms. Hey there, traveler, come on in. Let me pour you a caña. I've been to Andalusia before, but never this town. I've had Rioja before, but never that vintage. And yes, please, tell me more about those croquetas. Yes, more. Always more. Never nada más. I'm happy. We just finished dinner here on this terrace overlooking Granada. And this is one of my favorite places. Well, it's in the middle of Andalusia, which is one of my favorite regions in Spain, with Córdoba, with Sevilla, and yes, Granada here. You can see Alhambra over that way, the main cathedral that way. Get here, find a terrace like this, have a dinner. In the summertime when the sun goes down, you get this cool breeze. Gazpacho, the good wine, the sounds of flamingo off in the distance, the summer nights. It's everything you want in Spain. We are within this fortress. We just crossed the border south into the northern part of Portugal, into this town called Valencia. I think that's how it's pronounced. It was a long drive, but we decided to stay here over in Portugal instead of on the northern side in Spain. Where are we going, mate? That way.
Terminamos aeropuerto.
The cool thing about Spain is if you get off the beaten path, you can find some pretty cool hotels. I don't even know if I'd call these places hotels. Lodging out in the countryside. Look at this place. It has so much variety, so many areas you can explore, so many gems you can find, and we're having dinner up here above all of this countryside here. Rustic, just get out there and explore. Spain has so many options. Adios. Ooh. Oh, even in the quote-unquote good months, you can get bad weather. It is hard to believe that just last week I was in the southern part of Spain where it was 40 degrees Celsius, and now we're up here in the north and the temperature's changed drastically. So is the scenery. It's around 17 degrees, and yeah, granted, this is kind of a snap system that's blown in. It's really lowered the temperatures and brought in the clouds and a little bit of mist and rain. This is the mountainous, lush region full of vegetation and just everything you want in the northern part of Spain, called Asturias. Off to the west is Galicia, off to the east, Cantabria. And if you want stunning beach locations, not that many tourists in Spain, well, come up here. You're just gonna have to take a gamble with the weather. You don't know what you're gonna find. I love coming to this area, and you got cities like Oviedo, Gijón, great places where you can find good food. Oviedo in this area is known for its cider and Starbucks if you're into that too. Beaches, which on a sunny day with this mountainous setting behind would be stunning. This is how it is on our journey, our odyssey around Spain. We're finding this stuff. But just look out that way, look. I mean, this part of Spain, granted it doesn't see the sun very often, but you could see why, just how lush and green everything is. And it just makes for an epic setting and kind of makes our journey all the more worthwhile. Sometimes in Spain, you have really beautiful hotels. This one, it's inside of an old palace. And wait for it, opens up to a big square. Love these places. It's a trade-off because some nights the hotels aren't good when you're traveling around, but it's the good with the bad because when you check into gyms like this, all those bad memories are washed away. We are in the Basque Country, in the heart of the town called Logroño, wine town. And well, since it's the Basque Country, it's known for drinking zorritos and eating the little pinchos, the tapas. We just gotta find our place. A slight correction about last night. I may have told you a little lie. This is not the Basque Country. It wasn't my fault. I apologize. Logroño is in Rioja. I just arrived in Burgos, which is pretty cool. There's this massive cathedral. I don't know if you can see the top of it. See the spirals up there from the cathedral? This place is ancient. Nothing's easy here in Burgos. Our car's parked up the steps here. We just had our morning colazione, desayuno at the bar, and I couldn't resist. I got a second coffee to go. Definitely getting in my 10,000, well, getting in my steps today, my stairs. This is the early morning hours, not too early, 10 o'clock. We are in Castilla y León.
Adios, gracias.
Love is love. Adios.
When in Spain, it's all about the caña. Kind of afraid of us. So if my geography is correct, this river right here that flows into the ocean separates Asturias right there, here, Cantabria. Haha! Oh, good morning, Spain. We're in the western part of the country and it's already hot. 7:30 in the morning. Is this the Mirador? Made it up to the top of Andalusia. Time? I don't know. Early morning, dreamy Spain. We're in Andalusia. We just made our way up to a Mirador overlooking the valley, a small town called Antequera. Cutting through a farm, bulls, trails in the morning. Loving it. Good morning, Spain! I hear no reply. Well, another early start, another beautiful place. We're here still in Córdoba. And yeah, I want to take you here to the famous mesquite right behind me. It's not that big of a structure, but it's imposing in this city. And from there, it leads right over to this Roman bridge, which we're running over now. In Spain, if you want to get out in the summertime, in these warm days, you gotta do it in the morning. There are less tourists and the temperature is bearable. Sunrise over Córdoba. Woo! I'm just taking you on a sightseeing tour this morning. This is some random square here. It's the beauty of early morning. It's so empty, no one's here. We have it all to ourselves. Buenos dias. There he is. Well, this little port town, beach town up here in Galicia is called Bayona. And there are some beautiful beaches, a beach behind me, a beach up that way as well. And a beautiful Galician city if you walk inland, a place to get some great octopus, some beers as well. But this place is where one of the first of the fleet of Christopher Columbus came back after they found the new land, the Americas. They came back here and the Spanish king found out about this land out west from Christopher Columbus and their expedition, Americas. So just a little bit of history as we travel around here in the northwest part of Spain in Galicia. Well, this is Galicia, early morning. We're about 50 kilometers away from Santiago. In fact, you see signs for the Camino everywhere around here. What a difference it makes. Up here in the northwest, reminds me of the Pacific Northwest in a way. Wouldn't you say so, Danny? Yeah, kind of that Seattle, Washington, Oregon countryside vibe. You know, the food's hearty up here, the people are hearty, farmlands everywhere. Welcome to Galicia.
If you ever get the time, do yourself a favor. Rent a car in Spain, preferably a big German one. Spend 3 weeks or more. Drive the open roads, pull into the Dust Bowl towns, the little ones you've never heard of. Order a couple cañas, the big baller bottle of Ribera del Duero, and try every tapa on the menu.
That's it. It's over. It's done. Our Spanish odyssey all around Spain. If you want to know what 99% of tourists get wrong when they're traveling here in Spain, watch this video next.